Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to the IRB Infrastructure Developers conference call for discussing the financial results for quarter and half year ended 30 September 2025, along with the recent developments. We have with us on the call today Mr. Virendra Maheskar, Mr. S.S. Rana, Mr. Anil Yadav, Mr. Mehul Patel, Ms. Poonam Nishal, and Mr. Tushar Kavadia. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in listen-only mode, and after the closing opening remarks by the management, there will be an question and answer session. Please note that the duration of the call would be 45 minutes, and any query left unanswered after the call can be subsequently mailed to the management for adequate response and resolution. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now request Mr. Yadav to give you an overview of significant developments during the quarter. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I extend warm welcome to all investors and analysts joining us for our earnings call to discuss the result for Q2 of financial year 2025-26. I trust you have reviewed the detailed financial and accompanying presentation. Allow me briefly highlight the key development during the quarter. Our private InvIT reported per day toll collection of rupees 11.23 crores for the quarter ended September 2025 compared to 9.94 crores per day in the same quarter last year, a growth of 13%, driven by the healthy traffic momentum and tariff revisions. On combined basis, that is private InvIT and IRB portfolio put together, the per day toll collection has reached to 18.13 crores, up from 16.34 crores last year, reflecting a growth of 11% year-on-year basis, supported by both traffic growth and tariff revision. During the quarter, IRB Infrastructure Fund, that is the public InvIT, has successfully completed the acquisition of the three revenue-generating highway assets with a combined enterprise value of 8,436 crores. The acquisition was backed by robust participation from marquee global and domestic investors, infusing 4,250 crores into the public InvIT. This transaction marks a significant milestone for IRB Group, strengthening our InvIT platform and unlocking a capital of 4,905 crores for IRB. The proceed will enable us to pursue the upcoming opportunity worth over 15,000 crores, aligning with our vision to achieve a development portfolio of 1,40,000 crores over the period of 3 years. The acquired assets have also enhanced our O&M order book meaningfully. The strong investor participation underscores the trust and credibility of IRB Group built over past 3 decades and reaffirms strength of our InvIT framework as a transparent, scalable, and reliable platform for long-term infrastructure growth and investment. This is a win-win transaction for both InvIT to expand their portfolio, enhance the distribution, and continue creating sustainable long-term value for their stakeholders. We are also pleased to share that VM7 Expressway Private Limited has achieved the provisional COD for its 8-lane Gandeva-Ineva Expressway project in the Gujarat, a key stretch between Delhi to Mumbai Greenfield Expressway, implemented under HAM model. With this, the project becomes eligible for biannual annuity for next 15 years, generating approximately 170 to 180 crores annually as a stable annuity revenue. The project is also executed with a strong focus of sustainability, including the water conservation and reuse of Sujlam Saplam initiative, making it water positive project. The company has declared second interim dividend, resulting in payout of 42 crores to its shareholder in line with the dividend policy. Private InvIT has declared a distribution of approximately 54 crores, contributing proportionally to IRB's cash flow based on the 51% holding. Public InvIT has declared a distribution of 192 crores in Q2 of FY26. Based on its 17% holding, IRB is expected to receive around 32 crores in the cash flow. The order book now stands around 32,000 crores, including the EPC order book of roughly 1,500 crores. We also continue to evaluate the upcoming opportunity for the new BOT and COT projects with a clear bidding pipeline which is available for the next 30 days. There are more than 6 or 7 BOT assets which will get bidded out based on the timeline provided by the authorities. Those will get bidded out in next 30 days, and around 5 to 6 TOT projects also will be bidded out over the period of next 1 month. Now I will request Tushar to cover the financial highlights for Q2 FY26. Over to you, Tushar.
Thank you, sir. Now I'll take you through the financial analysis for Q2 FY26 versus Q2 FY25. The total consolidated income for Q2 FY26 has increased to rupees 1,800 crores from rupees 1,752 crores, registering a growth of 3%. The income from InvIT and related segment for Q2 FY26 has increased to rupees 303 crores from rupees 129 crores, registering a growth of 135%. The income from BOT segment for Q2 FY26 have increased to rupees 626 crores from rupees 581 crores, registering a growth of 8%. Income from construction segment for Q2 FY26 have decreased to rupees 820 crores from rupees 1,005 crores, down by 18%. The other income for Q2 FY26 have increased to rupees 49 crores from rupees 37 crores, increased by 34%. EBITDA increased to rupees 974 crores from 933 crores, an increase of 4%. Interest cost increased to rupees 451 crores from rupees 434 crores, an increase of 4%. Depreciation cost increased to rupees 262 crores in Q2 FY26 from rupees 231 crores, an increase of 13%. PBT has decreased to rupees 261 crores from rupees 267 crores, a decrease of 2%. PAT has increased to rupees 141 crores from rupees 100 crores, post share of JV loss of 84 crores, an increase of 41% for the quarter. I would request now the moderator to open the session for question and answer.
Thank you. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question is from the line of Alok Deora from Motilal Oswal. Please go ahead.
Hi sir, good evening. Just had a couple of questions. One is on the awarding. I believe we have not received any new orders in this quarter, and even YTD NHAI awarding has been very weak at around 500 kilometers. So what's the sense which we are getting now for the remaining 4 months of this, 4 to 5 months of this financial year? Because would it be another year where awarding is weak, or could there be some revival here?
I think, Alok, historically also the project awarding from the authority was back-ended towards the fag end of the year, and we have started seeing some traction in terms of award. And in terms of the bid pipeline, if I will talk about, there is almost 6 TOT projects from TOT 18 to TOT 22 that is up for bidding in next 1 month, and total length is of roughly 680 crores. And there are around 8 BOT projects also, include 6 from the NHI and couple from the MSRDC. And those are worth of 30,000 crores. Again, these are also up for the bidding over the period of 1 month. So I think there is healthy pipeline which is visible for next 1 month. We believe that there will be award activity will start and we have seen some signs. So I think we believe that there will be award activity will be starting as we are moving towards the back end of the year.
Sure. So, sir, based on the current run rate, what kind of construction revenue we are expecting? Because the growth has been primarily driven by the toll revenues, right? So, the core construction, what can be the growth outlook for this year and even the next year, considering the current order backlog and assuming we win some orders in the remaining part of this year?
So Alok, for the current year, what we are estimating with the order book in hand, the revenue should be close to 43 to 4,500 for the year end FY26, and on a O&M front, so this includes both EPC and O&M. From a total order book, the order book is 32,000 crores. The executable order book in next 1.5 years is close to 4,000.
Alok, just to add what Tushar has said, gradually we are moving towards the O&M order book execution. If you look at the O&M order book for next 10 to 12 years, it's around 30,000 crores. Since we have a concession of 20 years, the weighted average life, whether you take it public InvIT, private InvIT, all are ranging towards 20 years. So then the O&M order book for next 20 years will be ranging from 60 to 70,000 crores. And even if, because there will be a gradually increasing O&M. And that will be going forward, there will be healthy revenue which will be coming on account of the O&M execution. Earlier from 8-10% kind of O&M execution, we have moved to around 25-30% kind of order execution coming from the O&M. And gradually we will be moving to almost 50% revenue will be coming from the O&M. And that will be steady state revenue which will be continuing. And the moment we move to the 100% O&M, then the visibility for the O&M revenue we will have around 15 to 20 years, and the margin is quite stable. Then definitely in terms of the overall margin, in terms of the specs, that will be much better as compared to the EPC revenue. Having said that, whenever, as I have already discussed, there is 30,000 crores worth of BOT to be bidded out in next 1 month. Whenever the opportunity will be there on the basis of viability and other things, we will be evaluating those opportunities. But gradually, I think EPC will be more shifting for doing the O&M work than the pure play EPC, where one has to struggle for EPC order book for every 2 years.
Got it. Just last question. Now, after this sale of asset from private to public InvIT, there is obviously release of capital. So how we are positioning it and how we are looking to best use it for our future, bidding. Are we also looking at other sectors or any because this equity release is definitely, is a much required thing, and so how we look to utilize that? That would be my last question.
I think, Alok, as we were discussing, almost there are 6 TOT which is lined up to be bidded out over the period of 1 month. And if you look at the overall size, maybe around 20 to 25,000 crores will be the size of those TOT. And as we have already communicated that the 5,000 crores proceed will be utilized for the upcoming opportunity, and which can cater to around 14 to 15,000 crores kind of additional project. So considering the pipeline available, I think there is enough in the sector. We are not looking to move out of the sector, and probably considering the pipeline, we should be able to back the project.
Well, that's all from my side, so thank you and all the best.
Thank you, Alok.
Thank you. A reminder to all the participants that you may press star and one to ask a question. The next question is from the line of Aditya Sahu from HDFC Securities. Please go ahead.
Hello. Hi, sir. I hope I'm audible. Hello.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah, sure. As you mentioned in the pipeline, 30,000 crore would be the BOT bid pipeline that we have, and 25,000 crore would be the TOT bid pipeline. Overall, 55,000 crore would be the overall bid pipeline that we have right now.
Yes, Aditya. So that is the bid which is lined up over the period of next 1 month.
Understood, sir. Understood. And since you have mentioned that you are targeting a revenue of about 4,500 crore from EPC and O&M, any sense if you can provide on what sort of margin levels are you looking at?
So margin levels will be in the range of 20 to 23% for O&M order book.
Okay. For the 20 to 23% for O&M. Understood, sir.
Aditya, just to add what Tushar is highlighting, he is highlighting that there will be a steady state of O&M which will be coming. So even if we are executing roughly 2,000 or 3,000 crores kind of order book, then roughly 700-750 will be the EBITDA margin considering the O&M order book itself over the period of as we will gradually move to 50 to 60% of the current execution in form of O&M.
Understood, sir. Understood. That's it. I had few questions, but I think you have already answered it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Bhavik Shah from Invexa Capital. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. So my first question is, when we look at the half-yearly balance sheet, our net debt comes to 19,805 crores, but in the investor presentation, the number is different. Can you help us understand what is included and what is not, one? And second, sir, can you help us provide the breakup of the debt? How much is the private InvIT debt, and how much is the debt on the books for EPC projects, and how much is the debt on the books for BOT and HAM projects?
Yeah. Tushar will provide the breakup of the debt of each segment, but broadly I will touch upon. So I think in terms of if you are looking at the financial which we have given as a disclosure, so there the deferred premium also gets counted as a part of overall liabilities. So I think if you remove that deferred premium which is in case of Ahmedabad, Vadodara, the number which is appearing in the presentation and the number which is appearing in the financial will get tallied up. And in terms of if you need a debt breakup, we can provide that, and anyway that is available in the financials. So primarily we have a debt at Mumbai Pune level, Ahmedabad Vadodara, and 2 HAM, but then the debt is not that significant, and then the holdco debt. And when I will discuss about the private InvIT or public InvIT, private InvIT, the debt overall EV is roughly 63,500 crores, and debt will be close to 23 to 25,000 crores. So if you look at around 40% is the debt at private InvIT level, and public InvIT debt based on the September financial is around 25-28%. I think for IRB, Tushar will provide the breakup of the debt at various levels.
Yeah, so if you see for SPV, the debt would be around 7,800 crores, means the SPVs of IRB, which is Mumbai, Pune, Ahmedabad, Vadodara, and the other 3 HAM assets. So the debt is close to 78 billion, and for IRB and MRM, which is the executing arm, there we have a debt of close to 80 billion.
Understood, sir. And so what is our debt given to our private InvIT?
Debt? Can you come again?
Loan given to our private InvIT?
So there is no loan given to private InvIT from IRB. It's like the receivables are on account of certain claims which are filed with NHAI. So there is no loans given separately to the private InvIT.
Okay, so what's the quantum of that? The claim?
Quantum would be somewhere around 35 to 38 billion.
Okay, so then how are the receivable water terms?
Can you come again?
Yeah. So in terms of the terms, once the SPV of the private InvIT will receive those amounts, they will to the IRB level.
Okay, so like when are the receivable anytime in the near future?
I think that is expected to be received in next 2 to 3 years.
Okay, understood. Thank you so much.
And just to share with you, whenever the claim is awarded, that is awarded along with the interest. So there is no, as such, any kind of loss to the IRB.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Vishal from Antique Stock Broking. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thanks for the opportunity. Am I audible?
Yes, Vishal, go ahead.
Yeah, right, sir. Sir, first is on construction segment, which you generally provide in the PPT. So it has reported almost like 820 odd crore kind of revenue in this quarter. Okay, so now if one has to understand a breakup between O&M and EPC, so the EPC order book has fallen by almost like 600 odd crores this year. So is it fair to say 220 odd crore is coming from the O&M, and that is kind of quarterly run rate that we could have?
Yes.
Right. So which means probably in the second half, we execute everything on EPC side. Incrementally, total revenue in the second half from the construction could be in the range of 1,900 to 2,000 odd crore. That's fair to understand.
That's right.
Got it, sir. And second, sir, there was a media report which talked about, we have won a big order in TOT 17, or maybe like we are L1 in the TOT 17. Can you give some update? What is the status out there, and by when, the complete formalities, and when we can get a revenue, and how we plan to fund it?
I think we are yet to receive the official communication from the NHAI, and once we will receive the official communication from the NHAI, we can share the further details on the same. Having said that, in terms of, if I will talk about the broad yardstick, so I think in with respect to the merit of the project, we have bidded. If you look at the past TOT project which were awarded a year and a half back, and there also the TOT projects are typically awarded at 12 and a half times of the revenue multiple. And our bid will be also in the similar range. And additionally, over the period of 1.5 years, there is 100 basis point saving in the interest cost. So that will be the kind of additional parameter which has changed. So I think considering that, once we will receive the official communication, we will share the further detail.
Okay. Sure, sir. We'll wait for that. Maybe one last thing. You did mention there has been, after the sale of asset from private to public, and then, private has cash in the books and for the growth plan. So going ahead, the TOT or maybe any BOT, if we are planning, so can this, directly private InvIT can do the acquisitions, or how it will be structured?
Yes, you're right. The proceeds that have been received from sale of these three assets are very much available at the private InvIT end for deployment onto new assets. And as we explained earlier, the TOT opportunity looks to be very promising. And certainly these proceeds will come in very handy to take care of those equity requirements.
Okay. And then this the TOT 17, so this is with the private InvIT, or it is by the IRB?
Yes. We have been bidding all the TOT projects through the private InvIT platform.
Okay.
Even
Okay.
earlier in 2012 and 13 were also bid through the private InvIT platform.
Okay. Got it, sir. Got it. I think that's all from my side, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the last question for today. We have reached to the end of the question and answer session. I now hand the conference over to the management for the closing comments.
Thank you very much for joining this call. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes this conference for today. We thank you for your participation and for using ResearchByte conference services. You may please disconnect your lines now. Thank you. Have a great evening ahead.